I need to talk to the first year therapists, the first year counselors, and the social work and counseling students that are currently in school right now who are having a hard time thinking that they're the worst shit ever, that they're not intellectual like their peers, that they don't feel smart enough, and that they feel like they're going to be a horrible social worker. I need you to watch this video in full and save it. I'm going to give you some feedback and some advice, and it's going to be nothing like you've ever heard before. I'm not giving you this imposter syndrome shit. I'm not telling you, oh my God, it's hard out here. I'm not going to tell you any of that. You probably already heard all of that. I'm going to tell you some real shit, some real life shit that you have not heard. And I say this with love. I say this with a sprinkle of tough love, and I say this with support. The first thing I'm going to tell you is that if you are saying that shit and you are speaking that shit out loud and you are repeatedly saying that and you're telling that to your friends and you're telling that to your professors and you're telling that to your coworkers and all this other shit, right? I'm going to be a horrible social worker. I feel like a terrible social worker. I'm going to tell you right now, you are going to manifest what you fear becoming. I'm being so dead for real right now. If you continue to say it, you're going to become it. So I need you to drop that shit right the fuck now. Stop entertaining, oh my bad social work. First of all, the fact that you're even wondering like about the quality of your work tells me that you're about half the game of what some of these other people out here are doing, okay? So stop saying that shit, or eventually down the road as you age in this field, you will become it. The second thing I'm going to tell you is that if you are scared that you are not going to be a good therapist or social worker because, oh, all of my friends speak more clinically than me, and I'm trying to figure out how to use psychoanalytic versus psychodynamic in a sentence, and oh, woe is me, and I don't have the right vocabulary, and I don't sound smart, and do, whatever, right? Okay, you can sound smart and still be a shitty therapist. The first few years I started in this career, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I knew some of the stuff I was doing was evidence-based because it was told me, but I didn't have the right words for it. I didn't know what I was doing. I always had to look up what exactly I was doing. And I realized, oh, what I'm doing when I do that thing and I say this word and I repeat it back to them, that's like an intervention. That's a thing. That's like, I had to go do that, right? So do not sit here and stress about presenting and sounding smart because you are smart. You just don't sound pretty. Do you get what I mean? Some of you sound simple. Some of you are on that real shit. Some of you are all the above in this case, right? But I'm telling you right now, just because you don't sound like an Ivy League counselor like you used to see in those movies in the 80s and 90s with the weird guy or girl with the glasses sitting on the chair and is like, and how did you feel about that type shit? You know what I mean? If you don't talk like that, that's fine. Stop stressing about it. If you don't talk like your peers do, that's fine. Stop stressing about it. A lot of that just comes with experience and being in this field. And honestly, if you want to catch up on it, watch a YouTube video. Listen to a podcast. You know, all these things that you think that you have to get out of a big, boring ass, complicated book, you can actually just get